So below this, you can find newspaper from the Second World War.
No way. Okay.
Yeah, probably you can recognize a little bit.
Steph, you got to see this. It's newspaper from the Second World War. Hey guys, llegamos a España. Starting here in Madrid, coming up on Ruta del Sol. This marks kilometer 0, also the center of Madrid and Spain, the place where all roads are measured from. So we're heading out of Madrid on our way to Garrett, find some of the barrels. But before that, we'll stop in Sevilla. In Sevilla, it's a vibrant cocktail culture, so we'll share the bottle a little bit, get some people's opinions. We got about 5 hours ahead of us, so focused on the ride. It only took us 5.5 hours, but we're finally here in Sevilla. It's a little bit late. First stop is second room. Odd presentation, but the taste is pretty solid. Follow me.
Or you start doing your work.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
It's salty like an anchovy, but the bones dissolve in your mouth. It's weird.
Heads off.
The Kid Hemingway on the rock, ¿ok? Ron blanco, azúcar, lima, licor marrasquino, un poco de zumo de pomelo y ahí tienes su The Kid Hemingway, disfrútenlo.
Dude, so the bar here is different than anything else in everywhere I've seen in Sevilla, right? So we went to Madrid, we went to Sevilla, and there's great bars, but there's something different about making it famous. That's what I'm asking you. Why is it? What is it that you brought? Like, how did you come to this? How did you make it? How do you make this? This is a whole different thing.
Bueno, te cuento un poco el concepto de Make and Famous. Básicamente Make and Famous es un restaurante, pero lo llamamos nosotros cariñosamente un restaurante líquido, porque nosotros recibimos a la gente, nada más entrar en el sitio, el local está inspirado en un steak, ¿no? Una costelera, una costelera. Entonces, al introducirte en la costelera, ya nada más al entrar, sientes que estás en un sitio diferente, ¿vale? Entonces llegan, los recibimos como si fuese un restaurante, se sienta la gente y nosotros le preparamos nuestros preparados desde la cocina, ¿no? Se trata realmente con un poco de agua, con una welcome drink, que ahora mismo estamos degustando excelente ron, que sea una welcome drink para nosotros. Somos una costelería clásica, aunque no hace cócteles clásicos, hacemos cócteles un poquito más elaborados, hacemos cocciones, hacemos cocina más a baja temperatura, redestilamos en rotabap, tenemos hielos artesanales, no sé, cuidamos mucho el cóctel, que creo que hacía falta un poco aquí en Sevilla, cuidar un poco el cóctel y lo merece. Muchas gracias.
It's been such a pleasure. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you for you.
This has been a pleasure.
No sé si le ve en la cámara.
There's only one thing you have to do now.
Yeah.
Old fashioned.
De Tips Bottle, fuera de Puerto Rico. Es mía.
Yeah.
Y con esto. We left Sevilla this morning, drove down here. We finally made it to Garrett. We're settled in. Still in the same clothes from the past couple of days. I cannot wait to get changed. But before that happens, meeting up with my very, very good friend of about 20 years. His name is Darren. He's going to be us here. Should be any second now. It's exciting to finally have you trying the bottle. I know it's been a long time.
It's been a very long time.
Okay.
Salute.
The whole goal of it is to have as much flavoring character. It's terrible for shooting, but really good for sipping. So the name of the game is always like sip on a small sip.
I actually like the flavor
Yeah.
a lot, and it did have a lot of character on the tongue, like you were talking about.
Yeah, a little bit of that butterscotch kind of character. I'm having a ball. All right, so now try getting that glass of smooth. It develops like completely. So one of the nice things is when you distill with a pot still, it creates this like sort of oily character. That oily character is changed a lot of the flavor, and the aromatics. So it's going to have a little bit more than a lot of rums because when you column distill, you strip a lot of that, the natural richness of the molasses.
Right.
So when you smell it, what I always smell is glass is clear, you get a kind of changing character of what it's tried. So smell it, see if you can get some of that wood.
Yeah,
Sherry barrels.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have a lot of sherry here, obviously.
Yeah.
So that's very present. These are Oloroso sherry barrels. It's too good and we completely forgot to start filming. Had to try it. We're already halfway through, but
No, nada, no te preocupes.
everything's incredible. First time for everything, right? Oh. So pleasant surprise. We got a call from our friend Borja. We didn't expect to see him. He's been in and out of town. Sorry, let the cars pass a little bit. He's been a little bit in and out of town. I didn't expect to be able to make time in his schedule, but seems to carved out about 30 minutes to just kind of meet before he has to head back out of town. It's going to be nice to see some old friends, and then hopefully we get a look at the barrels as well. Muy bien. Hola. Entonces, Steph. Hola, ¿qué tal? Steph. Encantado de conocer. Back here for, I think last time you had second stage, right? So I was we're making sunglasses. This is one of my favorite places. Are you doing today? Always.
Okay, so you are here, ¿estáis aquí de vacaciones o por trabajo o un poco de todo?
A little bit of everything. Sí, ahora, sí, es los dos.
Quiero compartir, muchas gracias, claro, porque yo recuerdo que la última vez que trajiste nueva, no sé si era la botella original o era una miniatura, que me lo disteis a probar, que lo probamos allí en la bodega.
Bien, sí.
Vamos a probar un poquito. Cuéntame sobre este. Cuéntame sobre este año.
Tell me about this. So it's similar, pero usamos barriles un poco diferentes. Vale, so Oloroso.
¿Son de botas de Oloroso?
Sí.
O sea que al final habéis encontrado botas de Oloroso de la bodega de González Díaz. Ok. Salud. So is this like a blending from port and sherry barrel?
Exactly.
50%, 50%?
No, well, usually it's about, right now, the blend always changes.
depending on what we have and depending on the character of each of the barrels. This one is about 60% Vino de Jerez.
It's amazing.
So,
That's amazing.
thank you. Is a lot of rich.
Wow, sí, tiene madera, ¿eh? Tiene la madera de...
Mhm.
Tiene la madera de oloroso, sí. Súper rico, redondo, complejo. Está bueno. Pero seco, no es... No tiene este final de dulce que muchas veces los rones viejos aquí en España. People like sweet rum here in Spain. El Brugal, o Legendario, o Santa Teresa.
Yeah. So,
But this is not that way. I mean, it's drier, right?
exactly. Completely different, different style entirely. And that's which is why, if you're going to add sugar,
Sí, son solo especies, tiene algunas especies muy interesantes. Pimienta.
es más como un brandy de
Sí,
Jerez,
sí. 45.6 al de alcohol. Tiene
That's
personalidad.
what-
Tiene buena personalidad el ron.
Exactly. So, very different style. Entirely different. It's what I love about it. It's coming. Rum keeps growing.
Sí.
Every year in the U.S., it's become a bigger celebration of rum and
Okay.
aged rums, the quality aged rum. So, the thing for me is, Scryer would not be what it is if it weren't for, and you can smell it. Those Oloroso barrels are very, very prominent.
Totalmente.
Yeah.
Sí. Mucha madera y mucha...
Exacto. So, es importante para nosotros para tener, tener validez de calidad, porque it's really the primary character of the rum.
Y el color es el color natural.
Sí, exacto.
Efectivamente, que no tiene ningún color añadido, se ve que es una tonalidad ámbar, que aquí son más tonalidades, muchas veces porque son añadidos de color,
Exacto.
como más caoba, caramelo, efectivamente.
Exacto.
Es un color natural que viene de la bota y del oloroso,
Solo
y de la oxidación del vino oloroso, efectivamente. Muy bueno.
I don't put too much weight on the spirits competitions, but it's like, okay, you got to figure it out for yourself, but it still helps a little bit. So they got back close, and this batch won gold. So,
¿En serio?
yeah.
Muy bien, joder.
So I was really,
Qué
really
bueno.
excited. It's like, all right, what else to try?
Salud.
Let's try this one.
Qué bueno. Enhorabuena.
Yes, it is. Borja, thank you so much for having us. It's a
Y
pleasure.
enhorabuena por el enorme trabajo que estáis haciendo, ¿eh? Y por la medalla de oro que habéis ganado en la competición internacional, que es verdad que en Carrera Mendoza también solemos participar, solemos ganar medallas de oro también, y me alegro que este ron esté a la altura de los mejores, ¿no? Como Carrera Mendoza, me alegro muchísimo. Claro que sí, muchas gracias. Encantado de saludaros, mi nombre es Borja Leal, soy director de área internacional para el mercado de Puerto Rico y otros mercados internacionales, y llevo aquí en la bodega de Sanchez Romate 14 años ya. Voy a hacer 15 en pocos meses, así que un placer.
Yeah.
Bye.
He's honestly such a nice guy. Every time we're here, he sets aside time, and it's a pleasure.
I keep meeting people I don't want to say bye to.
I know. So here we are. This is Emilio Hidalgo. We're here to meet with Fernando. Pretty hot out right now, but getting to the barrel rooms, hopefully it's a little bit cooler. Let's see what they have. When did it start? When was the first bottling of Hidalgo?
Oh, I don't know the first
No?
bottling.
Or the first...
I know the establishment of the company in
Okay.
1874.
Okay. Oh, wow. So, yeah.
Generations behind, huh?
Generation...
We are focused especially in long maturation process.
Okay.
So all this line you can see here is between 15 and 20 years in maturation. It's even 100 years old wine.
Wow. I don't want to touch it, I feel. It is.
It's brandy.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah.
Those very old cask that previously contained Oloroso styles for the maturation of our brandies.
Of course. Yeah. So you mature the brandies in Oloroso casks, and then, if I'm not mistaken, then the same casks will return to the Oloroso barrels, or no?
No.
No?
We continue.
Oh, and so they continue on. Okay. So that's actually exactly what we use, Oloroso casks. So we're always interested in, different characters of Oloroso Sherry specifically.
Yeah.
Obviously there's Pedro Jimenez and Finos and things of the sort, but nothing really captures that
Okay.
character like Oloroso.
You're experimenting in your flavors, and
Actually, we have it down now, so I'll wait until a bit later. But just in case you wanted to try it, that's why I have this backpack. But we do the rum in Oloroso Sherry Cask, so I brought some with. Maybe after at the end, if you want to take a taste, then I would love to hear your opinions. But
not an expert, but
but a little bit of rum from Puerto Rico, right? It doesn't hurt. It might be a little early, but it's up to you.
let's go around a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
You smell that?
oh, look at this. This is something. Oh, I don't know where is the other. This is the way that the old preparations were made in the casks.
And oh, really? Okay.
So when the cask was liquid,
Mm-hmm.
they used. I don't want to touch here. Because somebody touched it, and I don't want to touch again. But I can show you a picture. So below this, you can find newspaper from the Second World War.
No way. Okay.
Yeah, probably
I see
you can
it.
recognize a little bit.
That's too cool. Steph, you gotta see this. It's newspaper from the Second World War.
So imagine that the cask was prepared in 1941. April. The news is from April 1941. So at that time, the cask was already old.
And
So this is sure more than 100 years old.
that's beautiful. Are a lot of these casks then like
It's
in their hundreds or?
realize the history is around us in the
And-
way of casks.
Yeah.
And how many historic moments, conversations, friendships, and whatever have been happening around it.
Oh, for sure. What is the average age of the Solera that they rotate through?
We have wines from 100 years old, and according with the casks, I have never seen a new cask in the winery.
Okay.
So, and I have been walking around since I was a child.
And
So you can have an idea
Yeah.
how old the cask can
wow.
be. The vegetation is northeast, southeast. In this region, the hot temperatures come from the east. So the buildings are hot. And we avoid the hot temperatures. That's why we have open windows, high ceiling.
So I want to give you a warning. Let me know how much you'd like to drink this morning if it's too much. But this is 92 proof. You know?
Okay, you can see it.
Yeah, it's a 92 proof. It's a little bit stronger than
Yeah.
most, so it's got a bit of a kick to it. A lot of people say it's whiskey-like.
And sip.
Just a little bit of sip, yeah, just to smell.
And this is in sherry. cask.
Sherry casks, exactly. Oloroso,
How old is this?
6 years. We've been making rum now for 8 years. This is the third batch. Salud. Thank you so much for having us.
Salud.
Certainly you get that.
Really nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I see. Oh. It's good today. This is what I love.
This is around 50 years.
Lord, I feel like I should have brought a fancier bottle now. Boy. There we go. All right. Shall we? Thank you so much. Very much.
in
You have to try this. It's incredible.
it doesn't look
Breaking the fourth wall.
I mean, this is a treat. I'll have to come back, you know, in 44 years and bring the 50 year to you when the time comes.
I would like to see that. I would like to see that. If not my daughters.
Yeah, right. So thank you again so much for having me.
Success. Huh?
Thank you. That was a blast. That 50-year-old Spanish brandy is to die for. Just sharing the rum, talking barrels, it's the best thing on the planet. I'm brimming right now. It's a great day to start drinking at noon. All right, here we go. So we're here in Barcelona, and we are going to meet up with my friend Cheeto. He's from Puerto Rico, but he's going to show us around the city. He's got a couple friends in town here. Let's go around Barcelona. Yeah, let's do it. So where are we now?
This is La Gran Via, La Rambla, what it's called. It's the main commercial area of Barcelona. So everything that's happening is happening right here.
Okay, good deal.
I wish we weren't in a hurry. I totally would have told you to park and we can wander around.
So we're here in the far northwest of Spain, in Galicia. Look over here, stunning beach, but also we just saw a pot of dolphins kind of floating around. You can see them if you look really closely out that way. And then if we look over out to the west, this is one of the oldest Gaelic settlements in Galicia. Walking to the famous cathedral, Santiago de Compostela.
Still me came here and wait for the time. It was